Well, it's raining out there now.
Yeah, I did the same thing. That's all right. I managed to work it out. We'll fix it. That's somebody's phone. Yeah. What? I picked up again.
Do you need another one? Another,
No, it's fine.
oh.
I can live with it. Gamecock, is that the name of this one? Yeah. Cause it's a little faded for a gamecock, I was hoping it for a gamecock. It's spurs. They have big spurs. The spurs? There's a spur back there. I used to have a pet rooster.
What happened?
I cannot do this sitting down.
Well,
Stand up.
there you go.
Unless I'm doing like the picky work. And there's,
gorgeous too.
right, let's see how everybody's doing out here. In England.
What is size?
Yeah. I'll bring it in.
You're gonna,
They just,
I'm gonna submit something. You should, I mean, it's $2,100. Yeah, I know, but, you know, there's gonna be oil painters and, watercolor artists. I don't know that I even want it, because I really make it, but I think you got a good shot at it. We'll see if I want it.
3 years old.
It's still down the line, so you know, it's not, I got another month to think about it.
And he always takes a different
Well,
approach.
maybe, yeah.
Why is mine different?
Well, you started back on, I like that. I just like, every time you do this. Yeah. very good.
Why mama always wants it?
That's a compliment for me. Yeah. Okay, let's show, anybody, let's show Pat what we're working on. Anybody want to show theirs?
Okay. I'm sure you did, huh?
Appreciate that. Woo, nice.
That's beautiful.
The camera just doesn't pick up quite the colors that.
Colors, yeah.
That like their lives.
It's not doing justice.
You'll have to send me a photo of the rooster when you get a
Oh,
minute.
yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yep.
All these feathers, I wouldn't much it all up. With the feathers. That whole area. Those feathers on, scrubbed it out. Oh, that's too dark. Yeah, I got too dark. I would mush it all out. You know what I mean? Just be a blob there. Just do that, you know? It doesn't work, and then you scrub it out. Just make it-
Well, yeah, I actually.
Area that, no feathers. It'll work, yeah, either way.
This is a true story, but our last chicken that we had, she was alone for so long that she was just the only chicken, and she free ranged all the time. Never went in the front yard, never went on the cement, just stayed in the backyard. Never dug anything out in the grass, just fine. One day, she's sitting on the chair, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting in my chair on the other side of the window. She crows at me like a rooster.
Mm.
No. And I thought, what was that for? And it was like 6 o'clock, and she was like, I'm hungry, get out here and feed me. So, but she crowed. I mean, but they said when they're the only one, they're the head, and that kind of gives them,
They
oh,
become-
well, she was weird.
My girlfriend used to say, if a chicken crows, it goes in the pot.
It goes in the pot. In the pot.
It
Oh,
goes in the
well,
pot.
she wanted chicken, she laid an egg every day. She did, she cock-a-doodle-doo. We
We
like
have-
to go out there and feed her.
We have neighbors behind us that
Uh-huh.
have chickens
Yeah.
and one rooster
Yeah.
and a bunch of ducks.
Ooh, those are
And
loud.
the rooster's trying to sound like a duck.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
swear to God, I've got a video of it.
So funny.
It's the weirdest sound you've ever heard. Whack. It is the weirdest sound.
Oh,
Oh, well, couldn't help itself.
I mean, it's just hysterical to hear.
no, she's at my son, and she's so happy, she just ignores me.
How old is she?
She would be 4, she's 3, yeah, she's a good layer.
How long does a chicken live? What's the
They can live
lifespan?
up to 10,
Oh, really? Yeah, but do they produce eggs?
but they
No,
don't produce
don't
their
produce
eggs all that.
eggs. Yeah, that's why they end up in the pot.
Yeah, right. They are so humorous, I'm telling you. And loving, I just love them so much. My daughter's got a couple of silkies, so. When it's not so hot, I'll go back.
For those of us who weren't on the farm, what was that?
Oh, they got big fluff on their feet and fluff on their face.
Oh, I've seen
They won first
those.
place at the fair, yeah.
Oh, I've seen
It was
those.
just so pretty, a black one and a white one. Those are the only 2 left of theirs that the hawks haven't gotten.
Yeah, that's the other thing, the rats
Yeah,
and foxes and.
yep.
Yeah.
I actually saw a fox the other day, sitting
Yeah?
at my front window. It came walking up the sidewalk in the front of our house with a big duck in its mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
What
was it?
Dave.
A duck.
A duck,
Wow.
a white duck.
It wouldn't surprise me. Well, you know, you gotta think that.
I know.
Fox
I
has to
mean,
eat.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
And then 2 days later, my neighbor came.
They can't live out in the woods anymore, so.
Exactly.
I know,
You're
that's
exactly
why I
right.
did that woodpecker pecking on a
That-
shovel.
It infuriates me that we're
He was
destroying
here
their
first.
habitat.
I mean,
Don't
we're
get me
getting rid of all their homelands.
Yeah, don't get me started about that.
Yeah, right.
Me neither.
Too many homes.
Oh,
yeah.
Too much concrete.
Yeah, concrete jungle.
And then when people wonder, whoa, we're flooding, wonder why?
Wonder why.
Yeah, I
exactly.
wonder why.
There's no place for the water to go
Right,
anymore.
Right.
And where are the cars gonna go? And you know what? The people that just moved into our house that we sold, they have an 8-year-old daughter. They have to take her all the way to Haines City.
Why?
We live in the city because they don't have an elementary school.
Oh, that's right, you know what?
Oh,
They
my
don't, they're a
God.
little
Wait till they,
retroactive rather
wait
than
till you
proactive.
try to put somebody in high school, they're gonna build 2 high schools, because high schools are all full.
I
You
know,
move in there
I know
and you find out you have no place to put your
that's
kid.
right.
Well,
They
that's
couldn't
something
believe
that
it.
they should have studied first.
Well, you know what, the roads are way too small.
Yeah,
There's no infrastructure.
No,
Nothing is, nothing, only thing anybody sees is, taxes, and that's it. They could care less about what consequences it has to animal life or the people that have lived there for quite a while.
right.
You know, all of a sudden you've got cars zooming down your road
I know.
in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and
Yeah.
you name it.
We have 2 sheriffs on our street. They're starting to park their cars out on the
Good for
street.
I
them.
wish I had a sheriff.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
I got a fireman across ours, but he doesn't park his truck there.
Oh, we have 2 of them.
Well, you know, it'd be nice if, I told them, you know, all you have to do is put an unmarked car over there on
That's
the
right.
back of behind my house. I said, and you will get tickets left and right,
Yeah.
because they're doing 70
Oh, my
miles an
God.
hour down the 30-mile-an-hour road.
Plus, we're the cutoff from Cypress Garden Boulevard to the high school.
our neighborhood just cut over to George Jenkins too, and so this week it's been insane.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, since the two cops moved in and put their cars out there, it's slowed down.
Woo-hoo. Well, that's, you mean the fact that they've got cameras now behind, on the school buses, which is really.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that is so
I know.
good, yes.
I
I
love
thought
it.
that was
I love
wonderful.
Tell people, you wanna get a big fat chicken, go
I know.
right ahead,
Yeah.
knock yourself
Great.
Knock
out.
yourself
Right there.
That's right.
Otherwise, the people have been running right through those things.
Oh, yeah.
Sure they do. And the kids have to cross.
Yeah,
A lot
and you
of
know
kids
what
do.
else was the problem? I said, it's not always light outside, it's gonna be
And it
when
won't
daylight
be
savings
soon.
time is the more. The school buses pick up kids in an area right by down the road from my house. It's very, very dark and two
Yeah.
roads
Yeah.
intersect over there.
Yeah, it's.
And I
dark
said,
when-
you guys gotta have a light over there because these kids can walk across that
Yeah.
Bates Road and they're gonna get mashed.
Yeah.
Cause not everybody's gonna stop. They're not gonna see them.
Or they're gonna go around.
And
Yeah,
then
bit of a hurry.
I told the commissioner, hey, I said, this is dangerous for the kids. It's dangerous even to try to turn myself. I mean, I say to myself, man, ooh, I don't want turning on at nighttime over there. It's very, very hard to see where the roads begin and end.
Hmm.
And when you've got people zooming behind you, it's not fun. I was saying, get that old lady going.
Yeah.
But fast enough. Oh, well,
I know. Nothing we can do about it.
nope. Nobody asked me. You think it's a good idea? I would have told them, no way.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have had to go far at all to school and now.
No, that's not a, the real estate people are fault for that, because they know that,
Yes,
that's been a
that's-
problem
yeah.
for the last 5 years.
That's what our fireman says. Polk County's not real proactive. They're more
No,
retroactive.
All they care about is selling the thing
Yeah.
and getting the taxes. They don't care if the parent all of a sudden has a
Yeah.
problem, but where am I gonna take my kid to school?
Yeah. Well,
Or
luckily.
what school is even gonna accept them? I just remember even 5 years ago, there were kids that the parents find out the high school is all full.
Well, how many high schools we have too? We've got,
Ridge,
hey, what was the one on,
the one on, right by my house on Orchid,
Okay,
the
there's
Ridge.
Winter Haven, there's
That's
Eagle
Winter
Lake,
Haven High
there's
School, but in
the
Ames-
Christian one, there's the one out on Highway, that's another Christian one.
yeah, but not everybody can afford.
No.
You think
I know.
about it.
Yeah.
You've got a $300,000 home to pay on, you've got
Yeah.
electricity, you've got taxes, maybe you've got an HOA to pay.
Yeah.
You've got lawn, you've got
Yeah.
car, house insurance,
So,
ooh. Just, private high school, good luck.
Ron, I was telling my granddaughter, who surprised everybody and came home for the weekend, because she just finished orientation for the first week. And anyway, from Orlando, she rode on I-4 all by herself. Anyway, I said what we did last week, and she goes, oh, I would not like that. I would not like that. Other people drawing on my stuff. That
You
would
know,
not be my favorite thing.
I think it's maybe,
I thought it was
you
kind
know
of
what, I
fun.
think it's a good experience. 'Cause,
I learned a lot from it.
the thing is,
A lot of good
you'll never be afraid to do it again.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like paint arounds, are benefits and the things that you do to help the community or the group you belong to or whatever, or just for the experience,
Yeah.
I think
it was
Florida
fun.
Watercolor, when I did that paint around, I had a great time, I enjoyed it, I thought, wow, I could do this again.
And I thought, oh, I'm glad they did his hand. I didn't see a hand there.
So That's, I had people
thought it
paint,
was cool.
Did you?
paint around. You can screw it up so long.
Yeah, that's,
You know,
nobody knows who did it.
Yeah, well, actually, I was next to a really nationally known watercolor artist, and I thought to myself, oh my God, it's horrible what she's doing with that painting. So, just because you're a nationally known watercolor
Yeah.
artist, doesn't mean you're gonna be, put in a situation like that where you do good work,
Right.
because your style is
That was
completely
fun.
different, and
Like this breeze.
And it's kind of, like, I'm not making fun of somebody, but, really kind of, it made me aware that, hey, just go out there and do it, and if you don't, you just screw up so well. Besides, after that, like you said, nobody will remember anyway.
Exactly, it was just a fun,
Yeah, it was a
fun
good,
time.
and it was a fun experience. I tell people,
It was surprising. What do you mean, go to the right?
because I guess I remember it as a good experience, so it's kind of like, ooh, I could do that again.
Well, he wasn't a real good model. I mean, it was the dog, all about the dog. Oh,
Yeah,
it was
well,
beautiful.
even that, that was still kind of interesting, I
Yeah, he was interesting.
it was interesting, and I would have preferred working on my own, but, hey,
Yeah,
so what?
good job, Ron.
Just keep shaking it up. I just shake it up.
Get you out of your
You get,
comfort zone.
yeah, you get too comfortable,
Mhm.
We've learned a lot
You may not always like it, but,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
it's
It
a
doesn't
lot.
matter. It was a learning experience.
And when you watercolor, I always tell people watercolor, you gotta be kind of, what's the word,
Daring.
daring, and you have to be,
take risk, yeah.
take
Really,
risks.
yes.
And you can tell a person's personality by the way they paint.
Yep, isn't that the
I
truth?
think so,
Really?
I think absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Are they timid, or are they,
Hesitant.
yeah, some people are just rock and roll and off we go. And, or,
That's Dana.
sink or swim, you just go out there and do it. And, and other people, it's like, or they work at the depth, it's thinking that more detail, more detail, more detail, and they can't get out of the idea that, hey, sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to put every doggone brick in there. See what else you can do. I know watercolor is not easy, especially if you're a beginner. It's not.
Not for the faint of heart.
I've always loved it though.
But it's a lot of unknown. You don't know how the thing is gonna pan out. When you're acrylic painting, you've got a pretty good idea. You can come back in, come back in, come back in. But watercolor, you can't always do that. You've gotta be, what's the word?
Risk takers,
Willing to take risks,
risk takers.
yeah, to
Right.
some degree, yeah.
Oh no, she should be waltzing. He should be waltzing.
The chicken, I mean, the hen or the
Matilda?
Matilda?
You don't have to play a waltz with, that's the thing.
Is anybody going to the Florida watercolor convention?
I'll be there.
Oh, of course, you'll have to be there.
You going?
I'm still planning on going. I'm not old enough to have to drive out to St. Pete.
Yeah, that's a schlep.
It isn't even driving up, it's, finding where you're supposed to park and everything else.
You're staying there?
No,
Oh, you're going,
no, I'm
going
not,
to come back Sunday?
yeah, I'm gonna.
Dana, if you want somebody to go with you, I can't drive that far after my stroke. But, I mean, I used to be, that was my territory, but I can't do it anymore. I'll help, I'll take your gas.
Well, let's see how it goes. I know somebody else already, I know Cat Hires going with two other ladies.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with them or what I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
It's so. If it wasn't for the parking, I'd say, let's go. We can hop in the car, come with me and we'll go.
Uh-huh.
But, it just drives me crazy when
You should teach us those things, and now I can't even fly.
You're not gonna spend the night, right?
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, valet parking's $30.
Parking,
Wow.
I know parking's like $25 or $30 to park.
But there's parking right across the street though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Not cheap. Yeah. I wonder if that's the same hotel that they had at that one time.
Yeah, they had it there once before, I
Okay,
believe.
so I've
Yeah.
been there in that direction before.
Not while I was going, but
I thought parking was a lot easier for some reason. I don't never have any problem parking.
well, it's grown up a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That was how many years ago already.
Yeah, right next is a whole big several big condos right next to
Yeah,
it
they
now
probably built everything around that.
that weren't there before.
Oh, well. Nothing stays the same anyway.
After we moved, I couldn't find my watercolor paper, it was gone. Had no idea where it went.
What's that?
I couldn't find any of my watercolor paper.
Have you moved?
Yeah. It was just the weirdest thing.
Well, it's probably in some.
So I
box.
had to order new watercolor paper. I just hated that. And then the same day that the watercolor paper came in, I found it.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
I know it. Yeah.
You should have.
Yeah, but I didn't have much left anyway. Just trying to.
If I don't end up going with that girl, I'll let you know, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it isn't that I have to go to,
It's
the vendors or anything, but it's sure be interesting.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I think it's fun to go to that. I'm not making this look shitty. Oh, well.
Trust me, Dana knows almost everybody there.
I bet
Oh,
you
yeah.
do.
No, come on.
Well, maybe
There was-
two.
There was a time I knew a lot of people, but, ever since Ruby was gone, and I don't go to Central Florida Watercolor anymore, so that's really changed things for me. I know you met Ruby,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but, she's not doing well. Yeah, unfortunately.
My rooster, not having a lot of purple in it. Maybe it's a little.
What is it here?
Mine's got a lot of purple in it. That's mine.
Well, so do chickens.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, when you, especially, the ones that are yellow, they have a lot of purple, their whole underside is purple. Yeah,
That's pretty.
yeah. It is. Did you enter anything for Florida watercolor? Did you enter Florida watercolor?
Yeah, I entered, they weren't accepted.
Okay, well, no big deal.
Oh, yeah, we know how it works.
Yeah, it's, you get it, you get it. And you don't.
Yep.
It's no big deal. Besides, you saw last year, we said, oh,
Yeah,
we said, oh, man. So it all depends on the judge.
it does. Yeah, last year had a lot of surprises.
Oh, I thought that was pretty lousy. But there it goes.
That's the best way of describing it.
I just didn't think I had anything that was so quality, so this has been kind of a crazy year for me.
It's about 4 region, that's the name of the ones that are old and have purple on their sides.
Thank you, but I'm doing this.
If it's not cleared out, it was that back. Like black. And now it's gone.
It's Lauren.
already.
Yeah. No, I hope it's still in the backyard. And there are like 1,000 blackbirds on the,
Really?
not 1,000, Maybe 20.
Yeah,
But we got the picture.
she counted every one of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please.
Not the only one.
I can't resist getting my hands out. Some lines in there.
Put some what? Like install lines.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, they're at home.
I think I have mine. White, black.
If I had some watercolor crayons, I would have liked to use those too.
I got a pen.
No watercolor
Yeah.
crayons.
Oh, you do have one?
Use them.
Did any of you happen to catch the demo last week?
No.
Anyway, he is from
Was it
India.
pretty good?
Hell, man, yeah.
A demo on what, Ron?
He demoed a painting a bird.
Who?
His name is Raja, something.
But you can still watch it, it's still available. It's not-
Oh, for members, it is. Yeah, members only. Yeah, it's posted. It's really good.
Maybe I should just watch it too.
But he uses the tube of the, it's a paint, but they're in a tube or in a like cylinder. What do you call those things? Crayons. That they're circular. And he holds 12 to 14 in his hands.
Oh, my.
And instead of going down, he paints off of,
Off of that.
yeah,
Well, okay.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to be doing that beside it. My finger will be stiff as a board afterwards.
Or cramping up.
Yep.
Exactly. Everybody has, you know, a
I mean, you
style,
know,
a way of doing things.
Remember, I don't know if you remember Salt and Sabone. The artist, about, Salt and Sabone.
Yeah, I took a class from you once.
Yeah, I saw him in workshop. And he used the kind of, brushes that he used for oil paint. It's the big tail brushes, the cheapest ones you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he painted beautiful pictures with them. And, most of us would never use them. I think when he came to the United States, Canada, he was so poor, so I could afford. And he got used to using them,
Yeah.
and he got good at it. And he was a really good artist. No, he's not long with us, but, he's a fantastic artist.
When did you take the class?
In Michigan, you know, nothing ever came to Chicago, I don't know why, but I was in Midland, Michigan. Now it came to do it, but at that time, rarely ever. We had to go places to see these people.
What's it feel like the water?
But where did you live at the time?
I'm a little, we were before we first when Jeff was in the army. He was gone and I got to go sightseeing all the time. He's playing soldier.
And, you know, and I watched, Nita Engel came to Chicago one time, and I watched her. We didn't do a workshop, she just painted this, and did a demo. She's one of these people that manages.
Oh, yeah,
No,
same that, yeah.
I'm not,
I'm not too great about that.
I couldn't do that, I just, and she used to do all the back covers for the New York Times.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she was really a mess. Yeah, she's long gone, but you know. She was quite an artist. I'm gonna just sit down now, so, you know, without the old timers.
Oh, yeah. Watercolor artist that I like also, so. Her name's Mary White.
Oh, Mary White.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to one lecture she had at the Manila Gallery or something, Orlando.
Yeah, I like her style.
Her work I like, but, I mean, but it's really quite detailed,
Yes.
really, almost photographic.
I like, you know, that she does a lot of street scenes and.
Yeah, she's a fantastic artist, I'm not saying anything bad about her. It's just not my style.
Yeah. Oh, I did try to go for that, so people like that, I gravitate towards.
Yeah, I like people that, like to do crazy things.
Yeah,
A little bit off the page. Because you know what, there's things that, you know, you maybe not always do, and you don't always find somebody that does them too. Kind of interesting, but. Because I put a lot of detail in here at all, I should have just read it all hands.
Sounds good.
It's too many feathers to board.
There are too many colors there. One of the reasons that I don't do flowers, you know? Those little veins in those flowers.
Not only veins, it's, you have to be really delicate flowers.
Yeah.
For delicate,
And they drive me nuts.
yeah, I'm not much, I don't like flowers, but not like, not like.
Yeah, not my,
Not my
okay,
thing.
yeah.
Well done, that's beautiful.
I
That
know.
rooster is gorgeous.
Stunning.
This is turning out nice.
There is something up here.
I missed it. I didn't.
We were talking about how beautiful Ron's thing is, and Richard said, yeah, isn't it disgusting?
Well. Well, it wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't this
Exactly,
wonderful.
exactly.
I know.
And you don't want a second-rate art teacher.
No, never.
So Ron, that teacher that's going to be doing oils.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Tell us about that.
I know her,
Oh, really?
Yeah, she goes to,
the Frostbrook Gallery,
yes,
Ah,
right.
okay.
She goes where?
the Frostbrook Gallery.
Frostproof. I
Oh.
couldn't think of the name of it.
I know her from the gallery.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's a good painter, she's got a very, very interesting imagination. Wow.
Everybody else.
And she's an oil
You
painter.
paint just
Yeah.
the way you want to paint.
Yeah, I wouldn't
That's how I do
take
it.
the class, but.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
fast.
I mean,
So that's pretty good that,
Well,
you know, that they're bringing it here, because there's oil painters that,
yeah, there's people
I'd like
that
to
want
do
to
that.
oil paint,
Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of them, yeah. That's really fun.
Number one, I'm
A little more
I'm
green in that
sensitive to a
brown.
lot of the
Yeah, that's-
smells and
Yeah, I don't like the.
the odor. I'm not gonna do
Oh,
much.
she's coming out nice.
Yeah.
Put something on there.
Come on.
Come on,
It doesn't change
You
it.
change some colors, that's all right.
Just change colors, I didn't follow the pattern.
well, it's my first rooster I've ever
Oh,
done.
goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of a milestone, you know?
Really fun.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I liked everybody's different, take on it, different, changing up some of the, colors. It's a- that's good.
Chicken legs on here.
Don't want that.
Let's see, Pat would like to see this.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, this is this, colors are subdued.
Very nice.
Like the reds are, got harder.
Wow.
Nice.
What is it that you say,
Right.
good from afar, far
Yeah.
from good?
Oh, that's nice. I would say,
Very nice.
this little area right here, soften up. It's-
Okay.
It's a little bit too hard on the edge. But you make it one more puppy. Isn't that really nice? Don't you even look at this. She changed it up.
Oh, wow, now that is a happy chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is one happy chicken then, Debbie.
Nobody put that one in a box.
Nobody's putting that one in a box.
All right.
The pink, the red and pink feathers, that's a nice
Yeah, I
touch.
love it.
Yes.
And those buildings are coming out really nice. And Sandy likes to do a little pen and ink with hers.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't
That's
it?
That is
really
very
nice.
nice, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, she's already got the background and everything, my goodness.
very good.
Okay, so.
It is.
That's nice.
Yes.
Now, she's a little slower painter, or
Yeah.
I'm a faster painter,
Let
whichever.
me
That's
see.
all right.
I missed it. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
She's like,
love the
focus on this
crown
area.
or whatever it is.
Beautiful.
Really good.
Diane does nice.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Oh.
far left, people get to see this. All right, there's a reveal on her, it is.
Ooh, he's starting it.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah,
They're
I
awesome.
see the fluffiness of the feathers on the bottom, that's hard to get, good job. on
Yeah.
that.
The bottom section, the feathers are smaller and fluffy. Nice.
They are.
There's those of us
Good.
that have an idea. They're a funny
Sure, did I share it?
feather would be on
Yeah, you
there.
did already. I'm just learning it out. There we go.
I've done it all.
You done with
Oh, wow.
that chicken?
I'm done with the chicken.
There she is, he is, all his glories.
Oh, gosh. It's like-
Oh.
Now,
Really good.
Really
Beautiful.
it's, I think it's just freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Wow.
Yes, it
Really
is.
good.
And tell them about the technique on the little white things there.
I scratched it out.
She scratched it.
On what?
Oh,
When it's wet, you can
Uh-huh.
take something, either a
I didn't want
fingernail or something.
to, didn't want to do all
Uh-huh.
the feathers.
Yeah.
great.
That's very nice.
Oh.
If you have time, you might want to start your canvas one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
That's all
do
you have to
that.
say.
I think I've run out of steam,
Do you have a canvas?
you know?
I did.
What time is it?
Give me one.
After 2 o'clock.
Oh, it's 2
Maybe it was,
Like I said, can't.
maybe it was Richard.
Don't be lazy.
But I said to myself, no,
No, we miss you if you did not show up.
No, I.
Diane, do you have, grounds? I've got ground, okay, I forgot to bring it.
I guess,
I could finish this chicken at home.
If anybody wants an extra canvas, let me know. Oh, I love to hear.
That's
You're
right.
always something that you have to, you know,
You have to go off.
often.
And it's just gonna be another thing that I have to go to. And see what's other. That's a beauty. I'm Facebook friends with her. She's a really good artist. Susanna, a setup. She's done some beautiful-
Watercolor?
the watercolor. This is southern watercolor. Society. It's a hard show to get into too. Diane got it.
But Diane is like,
Yeah, Diane.
very, very good.
Yeah, I just didn't submit anything.
I'm sure.
I finished it, you know.
Richard, do you have grounds at home?
Grounds, gesso grounds.
You signed it, we have to.
To prepare the canvas for watercolor.
Site, codes. It's a pain in the.
To protect that, just.
neck.
I think, what works, one will wait until next week, I got ground.
And that's another thing. I used to do all that stuff.
Okay.
That's all right.
It's a lot of money and.
I like, but you have to have to
Same thing, right.
Well,
I mean, you cannot screw up at all.
I'll
And
do
then
my
you always
little
say,
vote.
chance I got one
Now, you
thing.
pay,
back,
you put your own septic on that.
And I don't know if they threw an open on it or whatever.
We're gonna be paying on that next week.
Andy, did you say you're gonna do August 29th,
Yeah.
1 to 4?
Yeah, okay.
Or
Do
Let
the
me
ground
put you
first,
down
or
because,
whatever. Whatever you got.
I like this now. This is.
Did you?
Well, I wanted to make it rough.
You should stand all the time.
I know,
That's a lot of work to roll those little boats and lines.
Yeah, it is. And to keep going.
Okay, September 6th, you will be there?
I'm not either.
What's your pleasure?
let me see. I'm thinking August 29th.
Is that better?
Um, Yeah, because I think I've got to work the following week.
Okay, so that's from what, 1 to 4?
When, 29th?
Yeah,
August 29th is 1 to 4, yeah, that's next Thursday.
right, okay, no problem. I'll take it.
So you're gonna do which one?
I'll do August 29th, is that what you need? Yeah.
I'll paint this one.
Okay, if you do August 29th, I will do,
And this is for the lake outfit.
Yes.
See,
And the watercolor.
so I will do September 6th. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
is there maybe someone anything like that?
Oh,
Hello?
That's some mat board for you.
are you gonna be there, Ron?
Yeah, probably one of the days. I'll be there probably Friday, Saturday.
I need to know what I'm gonna do.
You'll be taught.
You're gonna teach me
Yes.
before I get there.
No, when you get there.
Oh, when I get there. Who's gonna be there?
I'll be there,
To do that.
what day is that?
29th of August.
What day is that?
Thursday.
Okay, I'll be there on Thursday.
Suzanne.
If you're gonna be there, I'll be there to teach you. She knows how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna have your computer there?
Yeah, you can tell them.
I'll bring a mouse regardless.
Thank you. I
I
love,
think that's the question.
yeah,
I can't do that.
I can't either. And
Oh,
I,
I know.
Chrissy put it in front of me that day and I was like,
Bank or something.
ah! She said, I've never used a mouse. I said, I've never not.
We enter on, spreadsheet. That way it's
It's so
easy.
much easier than it used to be, because it's on a computer.
Well, when I was doing it at our funding, but I had it on the Excel sheet
Or
on the
something
computer.
like that.
And I'd bring my mouse.
And that's what this is.
So
Yeah.
if it's similar to that. I'll do
It is.
It is. Yeah, it's an Excel spreadsheet.
If you'd rather bring your own computer, you can.
No, mine has gone so slow, we
Okay.
never leave.
Okay.
We never. Yeah. We'd be there for weeks.
So you're gonna do September 6th, right?
Hey, would you guys send me a note, if you will?
Oh, I'm sorry, August 29th. you're gonna
August
do.
29th, from 1 to 4.
Okay, you're gonna
All
do
right.
that. Then I will do Friday, September 6th. From 1 to 4.
I could see if I.
And then anybody can do Saturday, it'd be great.
Really? That's all she ever does. She doesn't do anything, tablecloths and fruit. That's her whole gig.
Who is it?
You know, Chris, Kupinski. Yeah, you could say, I recognize the work right from, you know, this grading. It's very well done, but I couldn't do the same damn thing
Subject matter.
every, you know,
know.
and, you know, but you do portraits, yes, with the variations, I don't do them all the same way. I see. You know, I mean, you know, sometimes.
Well, Pat, we're done painting here. We're done painting. You can
All
stay
right.
on as long as you want.
Okay, I'll probably take off.
They're each of them getting their own piece out to work on.
Do what? So I didn't hear
That's
that.
what mine ended up looking like.
Oh, how gorgeous. That was a photograph.
Right?
I know,
Look,
right?
beautiful.
This lady,
Man.
Facebook friends with it, she's a good artist, yes.
What is from the next time, you see?
Yeah, she's from New Mexico.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She does a lot of work.
That's good, wonderful, and the
Yeah,
Saturday.
both of these on this page are very well done. Boring. I mean, you can't. Ain't never been better. Stuff would be better than this. Somebody liked them.
Well, I sent this to your phone.
You just never know.
You sent it to me? Thank you.
Your phone.
Sometimes.
One of my favorite teachers from up north, his name is Joe Pennigus, and I just saw an old bit that he passed away in Chicago. And it's like, oh, sad. I've got a couple of his paintings, but it's like, oh, I don't want them to go away.
Because it's long distance,
Oh,
open air type of, desert type of look, you know. that-
he's the one that would squirt right from the tube on to get a nice dark background.
It looks like something you would do.
Just,
I like the places, the fact that she has a lot, the nice warm and the nice.
Are we gonna do
right
this?
by each other, so
Yeah,
you
we're
know
doing now.
where you're looking.
Just go through
You
it?
know, you're
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, this is
Yeah,
interesting."
got about 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
We get started.
So I appreciate that. That. I don't know what to say.
It looks like something a kid would do.
Yes. Yeah. You know, beginning with watercolor, sits in Ron's class, and that one never painted. I should shut up.
oh my
No,
goodness.
go ahead.
Yeah, that's another one that I.
Wow.
You should submit stuff, I mean, look at,
And yours is much better than that.
100 times better. I thought to myself, what is this doing in here? Oh, well.
Hey, Ron, did you know Sharon's teaching again?
Yeah, I heard that. You told me, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her class.
Oh, good.
Yeah, one of them. You know, it's right across the street from where I work.
You have to really tough it, won't you?
Well, I have to work around different schedules and she, yeah, so.
Well, that's
You
good.
know, everything else, you know, a lot of good teachers from,
I like the habit. You see what you meant with it.
I know.
I know.
What difference is it gonna make?